Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Sabrina Modirajab. My friends call me Sabrina. I'm from class PIB. And in this video, I will explain the assignment 2 about the genesis of discourse analysis. So let's get started. Well, we need to learn this because it helps us understand how discourse analysis started and developed over time. By knowing its origin, we can understand the basic concept and theories behind it. Also, we can see how the study of language has changed from only focusing on grammar rules to focusing on real communication in daily life. So, learning the genesis is important because it gives us a strong foundation to understand discourse analysis better. Yes, I totally agree. This is because discourse analysis actually comes from the development of linguistics. At first, language was studied through traditional grammar, which focuses on rules. Then, it developed into structuralism, which focuses on language structure. And after that, functionalism, which focuses on how language is used in real communication. All of these theories contribute step by step until discourse analysis appears. So we can say that discourse analysis is the result of the evolution of linguistic theories. What is traditional grammar theory? Traditional grammar is a theory that studies the structure of words and sentences. What is the main principle? The main principle of this theory is prescriptive, which means that language must follow fixed and correct rules. And what do teachers do? In teaching, teachers usually focus on explaining rules, correcting mistakes, and making students follow the correct forms. What are the products? The result of this theory is that students become good at understanding grammar rules, but sometimes they aren't good at using language in communication. And then, what is the shortcoming? The main weakness of this theory is that it doesn't focus on how language is actually used in real life. And the last, what is grammar translation method? This theory is closely related to grammar translation method, where students learn by translating text, memorizing vocabulary, and studying grammar rules. What is structuralism and Saussure's idea? Structuralism was introduced by Ferdinand de Saussure. He said that language is a system of signs which consists of signifier and signified. What are the main principles? The main idea of this theory is that language has a structure and every part is connected to each other. What is informant method? In this theory, there is something called the informant method, which means collecting language data from native speaker. What is the relation to structuralism? This method is important because it helps researchers study real language data, not just theory. What are the characteristics? The characteristics of this approach are it focuses on spoken language, uses real data, and analyzes patterns objectively. And then, what is the shortcoming? However, the weakness of structuralism is that it only focuses on structure and ignores meaning and context. And the last, what is error analysis? In this theory, error analysis is not deeply discussed. Errors are usually seen as something to avoid, not something to learn from. What is functionalism and Chomsky's views? Functionalism focuses on language as a tool for communication. According to Chomsky, language is about competence or knowledge in the mind. What is the difference between Chomsky and Hamas? Humus adds the idea of communicative competence, which means the ability to use language appropriately in social contexts. What is the main principle? The main principle of this theory is that language should be understood based on its use and function. What is CLT and its relation? This theory leads to the development of communicative language teaching or CLT, where students learn through real communication and interaction. And the last question, what is the relation to discourse analysis? Functionalism is very closely related to discourse analysis because discourse analysis studies language in context, including social and cultural meaning. So that's all my explanation about the genesis of discourse analysis. Thank you for watching and see you in the next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.